I'm sitting in bed this morning, and usually I like to write down the things that come to my mind right away so then I can kind of like digest them the rest of the day, the week, or whatever, or at least they're down on paper in case I forget. And something that I was thinking about and dreaming about was the garden. How can I extend this gardening season? I have cold hardy plants that I started: carrots, onions, cabbage, cauliflower, that sort of thing. But I really want to see how I can maximize the raised beds that I have. So I'm going to do a hoop house that will go over it, but not just any hoop house. I want to make a Gothic arch hoop house. So let's do it. Now that I'm back from Menards, I just wanted to quick show you what I have as far as supplies for making these Gothic arches. This Gothic hoop house, greenhouse, cold frame. What I got in my bag: I got my drill, bits, gloves, zip ties, a multi-saw, and then I have a wire snippers. Outside that I got from Menards, I have 1/2 inch PVC, 125 feet of it. And then I also have a 25 by 100 clear plastic and 25 1/2 inch 90-degree PVC elbows. I decided to only cover 4 of my garden beds, just the side ones. So far, I'm really excited about finishing up this project. I'm really loving the look, because a lot of hoop houses you see are just like those classic round sort of dome shape, and I really love some of the Gothic arches that are like really big greenhouses. And I hadn't seen any videos or tutorials on how to make more of a Gothic style arch. So I definitely recommend doing like the hoop house style, but bending and manipulating that piping so that you can get that Gothic arch. Also, I live in a climate where we get a lot of snow, and I think that this will hold up a lot better with all of the snow that we could potentially get. And it'll slide off of there much better than if I had a hoop. It would definitely gather in some spaces. Each garden bed is 2 by 4 by 12. So I made each of the PVC cuts 2.5 feet, and each of these PVC elbows are 90-degree elbows. secured each one with a hole and then a zip tie. The grates, or like the fencing, I already had, and that's about 3 feet by 3.5 feet, and there are 2 sheets of them. And I used zip ties I already had to secure the fencing to the PVC. Next, I cut out the plastic sheet that goes over the top of the Gothic arch, and I cut out little triangles that were attached, sewn to the sides of the plastic that goes over the Gothic arch, so that I would give you that triangle appearance, but still have enough room around the bed to tuck it in nicely. Here's my total. Things that I already had: the needle, thread, sewing, just time and effort. Zip ties I already had. Metal fencing I already had, so those things didn't cost me anything extra, and then the rest cost about $37. So all in all, you could get this job done for less than 40 bucks, and I'm sure you could even find better savings, because a lot of these things we have lying around, or you can find for free on Marketplace and Craigslist. I did have a rebate that I used for Menards, and I have 11% coming back from the purchase that I made off of that receipt. So all in all, I spent actually closer to $30, if not less than that. So after you've cut your plastic to the size and dimensions that you want, so you'll have one big rectangle and then you'll have 2 triangles, you're going to attach, well, I found this the easiest, is to attach your plastic to the seams where you want to sew. So then you can just thread your needle, tie a good double, triple knot, and then just follow that seam all the way up and then back down, and you'll have one side of the hoop house cover finished. So I've got my plastic here that I got all sewn up the ends, and I'm gonna take the plastic outside. I'm gonna put them over my Gothic hoop houses, and they will be at least 10 degrees warmer than the outside temperature, especially during the day. It could get even warmer than that. Here there was just parts of the fencing that were still poking out, so I just pushed them with my finger in so that they won't poke through the plastic or hurt somebody. Thank you for coming to my channel and watching this video. I hope that you go out there and get your winter greenhouse hoops up so that you can grow some greens over the winter. I'll keep you posted on how they do and what I can actually get out of there, and if the gardening is a success or not. Down below in the description will be an itemized list of kind of the steps and the materials that I use. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. It does really help my channel and create good content that you guys are enjoying. And it also kind of tells YouTube's algorithm to share my video with other people that could be interested. So I'll see ya.